and the Huey. The role of the Cobra and Huey is to position themselves as an overwatch between the enemy and friendly forces. Their job is to provide timely and accurate fires against enemy positions to allow the assault element to secure the objective, unimpeded by the enemy. The Cobra, a twin-engine attack helicopter that provides an en-route escort for assault helicopters and their embarked forces. The Cobra provides fire support and fire coordination to the landing force during an amphibious assault and subsequent operations ashore. The Cobra, armed with a 20mm turret, and is qualified to carry Hellfire and Sidewinder missiles, as well as a 5-inch or 2.75-inch rocket. The pilot and the AH-1W Cobra today are Lieutenant Samuel Country Meyer from Garner, North Carolina, and Captain Cray Pack from San Antonio, Texas. The Huey, it's a twin-engine medium-sized helo and can be used for command and control, armed escort, reconnaissance, troop transport, medical evacuation, or close air support. The helicopter, it's equipped with several weapon systems, including a 50 cal machine gun and a 7.62 minigun. These weapons are employed by the helicopter's crew chief, who are enlisted aircrew members, responsible for preparing the aircraft and overseeing its functions during an assault mission just like this. In addition, the Huey also carries a 2.7-inch rocket pod and operates an advanced navigational and targeting thermal imaging system. The pilots flying the Huey today, Captain K.C. Walker from Reno, Nevada, and Captain Nolan Utterbach from Clinton, Illinois. Well, it appears that the aircraft has spotted those fortified bunkers that are defending the ball.
Warrior 1-1, say when ready for game plan and 9-line. Warrior 1-1 ready. This will be a Type 1 bomb on target. Rockets and guns sequential. Advise when ready for 9-line. Warrior 1-1 copies all. Standing by for 9-line. From the overhead, 387 feet. Bunkers, 16 Sierra Echo Fox, 204021. Talk on West 200, egress back to the overhead, advise are ready for a march. Final attack heading, 140 through 160, danger close initials, Charlie, Romeo, Papa, go with 3 back. Warrior 1-1, reach back, 387.
and declared clear. The CH-53E Super Stallion moves into position. The CH-53 Super Stallion is the heavy-lift helicopter of the Marine Corps. The aircraft can carry an impressive 26,000-pound light armored vehicle, 16 tons of cargo, or enough combat-loaded Marines to lead an assault
Go right to the
humanitarian
stadium.
operation. But perhaps what's most amazing about the largest military helicopter in the U.S. is what it achieves despite its size. Though powerful enough to lift every aircraft in the Marine inventory except the C-130, the Super Stallion is compact enough to deploy on amphibious assault ships. And it has the armament, the speed, and the agility to qualify as much more than a heavy lift transport. The pilot flying the CH-53E Super Stallion today is Captain Kyle Donkey Shave from Butte, Montana, and Captain Daniel Slappler from Independence, Kentucky. Let's watch this beautiful, big CH-53 perform its ballet at center stage. A nice pedal turn as he repositions the CH-53. So you can see the big cargo ramp along the back end. Always impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Super Stallion, the CH-53. The next aircraft that you're about to see, helicopter with a long-range, high-speed performance of, you know what, a turboprop aircraft. In order to transition between the two functions, the pilot can increase these rotor blades at an impressive amount of speed and actually transition from forward flight to hover in just a matter of seconds. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, scan the horizon and see if you can call out the Osprey.
Yeah, it is.
The 10,000-pound machine, those big engines producing 10,000 pounds can be moved with just a tiny little thumb switch up there. Right now, watch it. They're actually transitioning 8 degrees per second on those big rotors. That translates into changing from an airplane going 300 miles an hour like it just was into a helicopter that can land within about 15 seconds or so, vice versa with that transition. Impressive on the Osprey. The pilot in the MV-22 can land that aircraft by actually rolling it onto a runway like a fixed-wing machine or in a hover like a helicopter. Now, the pilot's flying the aircraft today are Captain Kenneth Johnson from New Fairfield, Connecticut, and Captain Daniel Conaloy from Macomb Township, Michigan. Now, folks, in a sandy environment like the desert, the pilots can actually land completely in a browned-out situation. That is due to the modern avionics right up there on their dashboard. The Osprey is capable of deploying an assault force using a fast rope insertion, which is used when the helicopter cannot land on the environment. Maybe it's just too dangerous. So using the fast rope method, multiple Marines can descend rapidly to build combat power onto any platform. Maybe it's a roof, maybe it's just a building, but the Marines can get it done. Now, due to limiting factors here in Nashville, we're not able to showcase the full capabilities of the Osprey. Instead, we will leave that to our next vehicle. But right now, high overhead, give it up for the Osprey, Nashville. Now, our two pilots today are going to do something really cool. Captain Johnson and Captain Conaloy are going to bring the big Osprey right back to center stage. Now, Nashville, can you do me a favor? I want everybody to stand up. Watch what's going to happen now. Let's all get up on our feet and wave to him. Starting down there on the right, let's do it. He's going to do a nice little pedal turn here for us. And again, anything that the narrator says that actually happens is purely coincidental. Now, don't show us that side, guys. Bring it back around. Here we go. When he turns front and center, everybody in the audience take a bow for the United States Marine Corps. Everybody just take a bow right now and watch what he's going to do. There you go. He's going to reciprocate. This is how an Osprey bows to each and every one of you. Let's thank our United States Marine Corps, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the Osprey, the latest and greatest in aviation. And right now, turn your attention down front and center, because what is happening right now is something that's happened countless times before. From ship to shore, the objective, no equipment better defines that distinction and purpose of the Marine Corps expeditionary capabilities than the amphibious assault vehicle. The vehicles are designed to assault any shoreline, from the well decks of Navy assault ships. Amphibious tracked assault vehicles are highly mobile. Tracked and armored vehicles that transport Marines and cargo to and through hostile enemy territory. The commanders right now for today's demonstration, Gunnery Sergeant Michael Espinoza from Atwater, California, and Sergeant Timothy Welch from Lafayette, Georgia, and Corporal Robert Tully from Mesa, Colorado. Right now, the Marines from Fox Company's 2nd Battalion, 6th Marine Regiment have made their exit. They're now conducting to secure that 360-degree security perimeter. The assault element leader and the platoon commander can confirm the position of the game ball. Right now, let's watch as our United States Marine Corps work to achieve the entire mission, and that is to get the game ball. Watch now as they move in and secure that bunker from the enemy. Now here they go. Cheer them on, Nashville. Your United States Marine Corps moving into action. I think they see it. It's that top bunker we're looking for. Stand by, Nashville. There we go. We have the game ball, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the Marines. And now, the only objective left is to take it to the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears the Marines have the game ball in hand. And right now, they're proceeding to the stadium to deliver that game ball to the head official, ensuring the integrity of today's game. Isn't that incredible? Your United States Marines, they pulled it off. Well, folks, this